So welcome everybody. Welcome for those who are joining. We're going to be doing some live readings. We're going to do some activations. This is our third anniversary for the channel. I started this a few years ago as a meditation channel and went into card reading and light language activations and healings. This is a thank you for everybody who has joined this channel, has subscribed to this channel, has participated in this channel. I really appreciate everybody who has been here throughout the entire experience. And we're going to go see what we can, see who decides to jump on here. Hopefully we'll get one or two people so that we can kind of, get some, have some fun, chance to win some light language activations, chance to win some free card reading, whichever you actually choose. So hopefully I get a few people jumping on. I've had to rebuild my channel on TikTok, unfortunately, because TikTok, in its ultimate wisdom, decided to take my account down with no apparent reason whatsoever. They just said a violation, but never gave me a warning, never told me what the violation was. They just clipped my channel. Kind of sucks, but we move on. And so with that, let's go ahead and let's pull a few cards for the collective. Let's see, what do we have as far as, let's look at what energies are available to the collective right now. We are just getting on. It's a black moon. It's actually my birthday as well today. It's a black moon. I was actually born on a full blood moon, and it was also during an eclipse, and now my birthday falls on the same day, a Monday, and that's also a black moon. So the moon and I have a lot of issues, I think. So with that, let's see what the energies are for the collective while we're waiting for some people to join and come on. Please say hi in the chat. Want some interaction. The more you interact with the channel, the more you interact with us live, the greater the chance that you will win a free light language healing or a free activation or free card reading. So please don't be shy. You can put some stuff in the comments. Hey Jason, how are you today? Okay, let's see what other energies are available for us for the collective. So if anybody has any questions or comments, please join in the comments and place them in there. And let's take a look at what energies we have for the collective for today. And for today, a lot of people are kind of sitting in a broken heart, right? And it's for a lot of people. Why is their heart broken? And the heart's broken because of, it's the holidays, and a lot of us kind of that are in separation or don't have our person, special person, the heart breaks a little bit. And Spirit's saying, it's time to walk away from that heartache and that pain. Have some fun with your community. Find a place, find a way to celebrate as this year ends. And in the new year, it looks like abundance is coming in. We've got a man holding a coin, which is some wonderful, wonderful abundance. So, and hello, Lamore. It's good to see you. Great to see everybody who has joined here. And so what I'd ask is that if you have a question that you would like answered, just put it into the comments. I'm going to try to answer as many as possible. I'd like to thank everybody for being part of the channel. For those of you who are joining from TikTok, thank you for joining. We're going to be doing some free questions. Just put them into the comment window. I'll probably do a few free activations, and I'm going to give somebody a chance or two to win either an activation or and that's a light language activation healing or a free reading. So just keep on interacting, keep on sharing, keep on liking, and I'll pick a few people. Yeah, I'm happy that's helped you, Jason. So does anybody have a question that they would like at this point? Put it into the chat windows, and I'll pull some cards for those who have joined on TikTok. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, I'd really appreciate it, because they whacked my account and now I've had to start up from scratch at a few thousand followers all gone and just waiting to rebuild because they haven't found my channel yet. So with that, let me pull a couple more energy cards while we are waiting um, for some questions to come in. And this is just a thank you, another end of the year thank you for all those who have supported me on the channel, who have, been customers, clients, friends. It's been a wild ride. We've been doing a lot of things and moved the channel around quite a bit. But we keep moving on, we keep healing, and we keep learning. And every time we throw away an old truth or an old belief, and we bring in a new one, new healing comes in, and new energies come in. And so, for this one, we're going to see what the mermaids want to tell us for this new year coming in. And Lee Moore has a question. Will you move to another house in 2025? Let me get some energies from the mermaids, Lemore, and I will absolutely answer that question for you. Okay, let's see what else the mermaids have to tell us for the collective. Give me one more card, mermaids. Yeah, TikTok's kind of weird. They just basically one day I woke up and I guess I was on a new timeline, did a lot of healing a couple of weeks before that, and all of a sudden my account's gone, and so I have to change the energies on that channel and hopefully bring in newer, more aligned energies. So we start from scratch. It's sometimes you just got to learn to pivot. That's all. We don't get upset. We just keep moving. So the mermaids are telling us to meditate, make some quiet time in the still air, right? Mermaids want everybody for the end of this year to really get into their meditation, to connect to themselves. They're saying, don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. So a lot of you have been through a lot of stressful situations. 2024 has been a crazy, crazy, crazy year. A lot of disappointments for a lot of people I know. And we're hoping to move out of those collective energies, move into our own collective energies. And those who haven't actually done the healing that I did today, and that's to help you move out of the collective manifestation. Stop taking the soup of the day that the collective decides they want to manifest. Manifest your own energies in your own place. And communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. And so this is one that I've had to learn as well. You have to, if there's something on your mind, you actually have to speak it out and communicate it. You can't expect people to just know it. You have to kind of open yourself up and, be afraid of whatever that repercussion is. Don't worry about it because, it's better than holding that in all that time. And then rescue, help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. And this is very important. A lot of us are in that space where we're always giving help to people, but we have a hard time accepting it ourselves. And the mermaids are saying it's time for you to allow things to come into you instead of always pushing it out. It's an imbalance of energy, and you need to balance yourself out. So hopefully that makes sense. And so, Lemore, let's get into the yes or no question here, and let's see what we have here. Let's see, will you move to another house in 2025? Let's find out. Universe, will Lemore move to a new house 2025? That popped straight out. Spirit's saying within a year. So within the year of 2025, you will be moving to a new place. And for those who are joining, please welcome, and please put any questions you have into the comments. I'm going to be pulling some cards for everybody. There's no charge for calls at the 3rd anniversary. So hopefully, Lemore, that answers your question. And should you live in North Carolina or Virginia? Well, I've been to both places. They're both kind of crazy. Depends on what kind of crazy you want. But let's see what the universe says on this. We'll ask 2 questions for you, Jason. Should Jason live in North Carolina, yes or no? Well, it says I got to stop. I don't know if you can see it there. It's stop. I'll put it down here so you can see it better. That's what it's saying about North Carolina. So let's look at Virginia. Jason be in Virginia. That one came out pretty quick. False. So Jason, I'm not sure. I think Spirit's got a different plan for you. So I think you got to think on both of those places. Perhaps there's something else that's coming into the offing that we're not seeing yet. So with that, let's see what other questions we have. So, and you're welcome, Lemore. So, Risa, you just went through a heavy experience remembering things that I must have been suppressed. So it sounds like you've got a little bit of releasing that needs to happen. If you're open for it, I'm going to give you a small light language activation to help kind of heal that. Bring in the frequency of love. A lot of us have a real huge fear about the frequency of love because we came here to experience what we're not, and we're really creatures of love. That's what we truly are. This rest of this is just an illusion around us, and so sometimes we suppress that. So let me know, Risa, if you are open to it. I'll give you a light language activation for that. And for those of you who have just joined, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Um, I'm doing some live readings and activations today. We're going to do some giveaways on some readings and activations too, some really full readings. And so, Risa, you said that you're open for that, and this is for anybody else who's had a lot of suppressed energies, suppressed memories, some trauma that they've forgotten about. And if it's starting to come out, it means it's time for it to heal. So all that I ask is that you set an intention, and the intention we're going to be is to bring in frequency of ourselves, a frequency of light, a frequency of love into that situation that has been brought to your attention to be released and healed. We're going to try to remove whatever contracts, we're going to set the intention to remove whatever contracts, programs, or systems that are affecting you, and we're going to set that intention to heal it. And this will work for anybody who would like to have this. Just set the intention to receive. We're going to set the intention to receive from the frequency of love with no harm to anybody and only in the frequency of love. And so with that, if you don't want it, just say in your head, I don't want it, and you won't receive. Anybody who wants it, just say in your head, yes. Shenenini papa papa na papa na he ya papa papa na pa na ishi shishi papa papa na papa ne he pa uji ne de papa 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 shono hopa aya ya papa papa na papa ne he papa papa shu shu papa papa ne papa na haya ya papa papa shana na 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 papa papa ne papa papa shono hopa papa na papa papa no ho shishi shishi papa papa na papa shenenene shishi shishi papa papa no papa na ya papa papa shono hu papa papa te he da papa na hi ya papa papa shina hu papa na hi ya papa papa ni pa sha ne hi papa papa no hu papa sha na 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 papa papa sha papa papa no hu papa shene hi papa papa usha papa sha. Okay, so let me know how that received. Just pop it in the comments. Ooh, you're not getting any audio over in TikTok. Oops, let's take a look. Can you hear the audio now? There we go. Okay. Always wonderful when I'm doing streaming. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I had to check the stuff. So anyway, whoever what we just did was a light language. For those who are joining from TikTok, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm doing readings, and I'm going to be also doing some light language activations. Any questions you have, any activations you want, just put it into the chat window, and the person who does the most sharing, the most likes, subscribes, a lot of chat, people who participate the most are going to go into a pool of somebody. I'm going to do at least one light language and one full reading as a giveaway. This is my 3rd anniversary of the channel, and so we're going to have some fun tonight. So with that, anybody who does have a question, please do put it into the channel or into the comment window. And Sonia Galactic would like a reading. Sure. What would you like? I'm going to pull you one question. I may do so. I'm going to give away a full reading to somebody. So just everybody stay on as long as possible. All I ask is that if you did get a question answered, that you please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Trying to get my TikTok back alive again with some more followers. With that, and Denijal, if you want something, just put it into the chat window, please. And so what would you like the reading on, Sonia? Is it just one in general, or is there a nut or love, or anything specific? Just let me know in the chat window. And for the rest of you, thank you again for joining. This is third anniversary. It's a little party I'm having. It's an anniversary for myself as well, because this is another year around the sun that I've completed in this lifetime today as well. And it happens to be I think it's called a black new moon. So it's the second new moon. Okay, and so Sonia, you'd like to know about finding your soulmate. So let's see what's going on in the energies for you, Sonia. Let's see what the fairies want to say about love for you. And yeah, Denijal will get you next with a general. So with that, let's see what the energies are for love for Sonia. Give me near future, Spirit, if you could. All right. So we got a bunch of cards here for you, Sonia. All right, so Spirit saying it's going to be some signs and clues coming for you within that. And they've also said that there's some responsibilities that's kind of holding you back at this now moment. However, if you can get out of that responsibility energy and kind of lighten it up a little bit, change it. When we see holiday, it's a change of energy. Then you're going to be manifesting that one and manifesting a rendezvous. So that's the reading I have for you. Let me know if that kind of makes sense. And I'm also going to pull you one more card, so bear with me while I find my deck for it. I'm going to pull you a card for timing. Just got to find my timing deck that I want to use for this one. Yeah. Since it is a moon thing, we're going to use the Mystic Moon timing since we're in a moon event. What's the timing on this, Spirit, if she can release her responsibilities? And thank you for the happy birthday. Appreciate that. All right, so the energies, Spirit saying it's the right time to take action. So right now, Rissa, Sonia, this is the time for you to start changing this energy. This new year coming in, you need to change that energy. And so if you do change that energy, you're going to manifest this right here. So don't wait. Start creating the release of these responsibilities. Follow those signs and clues. Maybe visit my channel for the light language. Look for some of the loved ones and the blockages from love, and let's start attracting that love. So hopefully that does resonate with you. And let us know if that love did come in. And so with that, let's see what we have for Denijal. And Denijal, I'm going to pull my deck that I pulled, I think when you were on the live when I had with Susan. It's in the newer deck I have. I just got to find it here. I got a few hundred decks, so sometimes I lose the decks and then I have to refine them, but here it is. So I'm going to find what we have here. And so for those also just joining, we are going live. It's the third anniversary of my channel, Silver Fox Spiritual. I started it as a meditation channel and moved to Reiki and then over to light language for my TikTok viewers. It's mostly card reading, but I do also have the card reading channel on YouTube as well, because they were always saying TikTok is going to go away, so I have a backup plan, and I have a YouTube channel called Silver Fox Spiritual Readings. So for you, Denijal, what I got for you is Shadow of the Past and Quiet Strength. So let's look at both of these two cards. Right. So the Shadow of the Past is the ghost lingers where memories refuse to fade. Face what haunts you. We got another one hiding here too. So Spirit's asking you to kind of just whatever it is that you're avoiding. It's time to go away from the avoidance here. Now you also got Quiet Strength. True strength lies not in outward displays, but the humility to know when to step back. Right. And so Spirit's saying, start getting over to the space. And the last one you got is it was seek shade in the heat of life's challenges. Find your shade, a moment of rest that will refresh your spirit. So, Spirit's saying, get in here, face what you have to face. You've been avoiding it too long. Kind of give it the light of day. Excuse me. Somebody's got a blocked throat chakra. We might have to clear that. Uh, and find your strength to really get into that. And so hopefully that makes sense to you, Denijel. Please let me know. And let me know if I'm also butchering your name. I'm really not great at names sometimes. So if I'm not pronouncing it, I do apologize. Uh, okay. And Risa Savio, I can give you a card. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's see what we have for you as well. And please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Ah, Danielle. Okay, is that better? What is that? What language is that in? Uh, I'm always I'm always liking to learn the different things here. So let's see what we have, Risa. For Risa, what? Ah, Bosnian. Are you in the United States now, or are you in Bosnia? Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Risa? Nice, nice. Okay. So here we go. Rissa, you have gotten two cards from Spirit. And the first one is reflect and move. Use this pause to gain clarity before setting sail again. So Spirit's asking you to kind of take a moment, look at where you are, look at where you were, look at what needs to be addressed. And then the next one you got was flowing history. The river carries history downstream. Let it guide you to new discovery. So there's going to be a short rest, and then it's going to pick up again. So you're going to, it might have been in a little bit of stagnation, but Spirit's saying that stagnation is going to go away pretty quickly. It's going to flow. So let me know if that makes sense. And so with that, does anybody have any other questions that need to be answered? I may do a quick, because it seemed like somebody had it's either a sickness or a throat chakra blockage. It's probably a sickness sitting in the throat chakra. There is the collective is trying to manifest some sort of a cold or sickness, and what we can do is we can try to clear that out of people who are having it, who are still plugging into the collective manifestations. Collective manifestations kind of are no fun because you got to kind of, it's like a lazy river that you got to flow with what the collective wants, and the collective generally doesn't want nice things for you. They want nice things for themselves, and so you're fighting the entire collective for your manifestations, and we want to get out of that. So if you want to receive a quick healing to kind of resist whatever virus or a cold or whatever sickness that the collective has been trying to manifest this last few weeks, we're going to clear that out right now. So we're going to set the intention to release any codes that you may have gotten through collective manifestation, release the collective manifestation and move into your own energies. And we're going to use our own energies to clear this out, and we're going to choose to manifest inside of our own energies. And that's why it's really important that if you haven't visited my Silver Fox Spiritual YouTube channel for this healing I just posted out for today, which is to get into your own energies for manifesting in the year, it's really important. So we're going to set that intention now to come into our own energies. We're going to bring in our own frequency of love from within ourselves to clear out any collective manifestation for sickness that's coming through the collective right now. We want to set that intention, frequency of love, and if you want to receive it, just say yes. If you don't, in your head, just say no. So here it goes. Set those intentions. Shenanity shi papa na aya ya papa papa no ho shi 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 papa na aya ya papa 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 no ho pa ni shi 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 papa papa na aya papa 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 no ho she papa papa na he pa ne u she she na pa u shi ne ni papa papa u she papa papa sha ne pa pu shi 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 papa 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 u sha ne ni sha papa no no tu pa sha pa no ho po shi 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 papa papa ne e ja ne ni papa u shi ne papa papa aya ya ha ne ni shi 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 papa papa na aya papa papa no she Shene he papa papa no kushi shi 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 papa papa ne pa ne he uje ne de shi shi papa papa na ha na ha ya papa 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 ne papa 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 shana ha papa papa no papa 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 shene he papa papa na he ya papa 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 sho no bohu shi papa 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 ne he papa 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 shana ha papa papa no papa ya papa 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 ne sha shana ha papa oh shu papa papa na he ya papa 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 ne papa papa sho no ho papa papa all right, so let me know how you felt with that one. That one should clear some stuff through the chakras at this point. Mostly the throat chakra is what I've been feeling. So with that, let's see what you guys receive. And let's do a collective reading here. I want to see what the foxes and the raccoons want to tell everybody. There's a new deck I bought a week ago or so because I kind of wanted to have my own fox deck. I had a whole bunch of foxes. I still haven't found one with a nice nine-tail fox that I like, but I found a few decks. So let's see what they want to say to the collective. Tap into the fox and raccoon energies. And let's see what they've given us. Okay. First one is persist. Turn challenges into stepping stones for personal growth. Second one is turn disruptions into growth by aligning actions with your values. So they're telling you to do a little pivoting for everybody who's here that's actually watching this. Next one is bridge gaps in communication by using resilience as a unifying force. And the last one is harness your imagination to create a vivid and fulfilling reality. And so Spirit is, the foxes and the raccoons are telling you it's time for you to start pivoting on some of the stuff that's been keeping you stuck. Allow that proper communication to come in, meaning start speaking your own truth, being in your own truth. And as you do, you will start to manifest the things that you're really, really looking for. And I'm glad, Jason, that it's feeling better. How about you, Risa? You having the same reaction? Things starting to clear up for you? You might start coughing or sneezing, whatever it is, because we're just trying to expel that energetic virus that's coming in, because all viruses are energetic. You set a contract to receive them, and what you want to do is kind of break that contract and get out of those kind of contracts from the collective. And these contracts are all done subconsciously through yourselves. So with that, is there anybody else that has a question here that they would like to have asked? Doesn't look like I got too many people in from the TikTok side of it. Maybe we'll get a few more joining, but let's see what other collective energies that we have. I'm just going to get a couple of these clarifying life realities for the collective as well. While we're looking to see if anybody else is coming in for a few questions to be asked. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. This is the 3rd anniversary of my channel on YouTube, and just restarting my channel on TikTok. So I am giving away some free readings and light language activations for people who do stay and participate, and that's the key. I want some participation, some comments. If you want a reading, go ahead and put in the reading here, and we'll go from there. And so the first one we got for the collective is veiled clarity. Behind the thin veil, hidden truths in plain sight are waiting to be seen. So the Spirit's saying get away from that illusion and confusion and get into the clarity. You can see it, but you have to choose to see it. You have to look where you don't think you're looking, right? You got to look in between the spaces. and anchor in dusk. As the day fades, ensure your position is secure. It prepares you for what comes next. And this is about grounding, right? Make sure you ground your energies every day so that you're not stuck in that veil, so you get the clarity, because it's going to clear out all that muck and mire every day within the energies. And that's amazing, Risa. You've been able to see this eh, face on your throat, this energy. So interested to see if it goes away. Yes, I am too. Let me know how that works out. Even if it's after the live, just put a little comment on onto the channel. Be very interesting to see. So with that, let's see what else we can pull for the collective. Seems like not a huge amount of people coming, but that their loss is your gain for anybody who has stayed on the channel, because I will be gifting some stuff out for the people who have been participating. And so let's find the deck I want. So bear with me. Let's get the regular tarot deck. Let's see what the regular tarot deck has for us for today. Let's see let's see what we get here. And so please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Too many cards, Spirit. Let's go here. Tracy, I've watched a bunch of Bollywood stuff. Some of it's actually really good. I watch a lot of different things that most people don't. So let's see what the collective is. And so, as far as the guides, I personally stay away from guides and anybody else that's still inside of this place of polarity. Your best bet is always connect to yourself, because you're going to get a real answer. The guides, they're not going to give you a real answer, because they're as confused as you are, and they are still stuck in this polarity. So they're just nothing more than a distraction. Let's see. So the first thing we have is justice. So for many of you, you've been manifesting this for a while. The wheels of karma are going to take their toll. And so people who have been wronged, you're going to find that that's going to balance out, and you're going to be into your newer energies. And if you see this one here, we have the Ten of Swords. And what is the Ten of Swords? This guy is dead, right? Every sword has been stuck in him in every place possible, and he's just lying dead on the ground. What does that mean? It means we've released all that energy, that stuck energy. It's gone, and now we're getting ready to go to the next card, which is a brand new journey, new manifestation. So that's what's in the energies. They're showing you right now that the energies are in a space of renewal. So it's time to let go of all this old energies. We're coming on to the new years. And so Risa, you see places, faces in places, and you're not sure what you're supposed to do with it. You know what you do, Risa, in your meditation practice? Ask yourself, just set an intention to your highest self. What is it that I'm meant to do with this that I'm seeing right now? And you'll get an answer, maybe not in that now moment, but in that moment, just keep on setting those intentions during meditation to get that answer, and you will get it. And so let's see what else we've got going on here. So please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I am doing free readings for people, so please do put your questions into the chat window. I'll probably be on for about another 10 or 15 minutes, unless I get a whole bunch of people jumping on. So let's see let's get some love readings. But in this love reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show people, what is it that they're doing from the collective standpoint. If anybody who is watching it, what are some of the blocks that are out there for not receiving love, right? And this is one of the most powerful readings. I rant on it about a lot on my reads. Nobody ever takes me up on it. Why? Because nobody wants to know that they're actually blocking their own self from the love that they want. So let's see what some of the main reasons are that love is not coming into the collective's life, right? Yeah. So we got a few things. Spirit usually only gives me one or two, but they gave me a stack load here today. So the first one is demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. And why do you set those impossible standards? Because you truly aren't ready for love. You don't want the commitment. So it's easier to set a standard that you know is going to fail, because that way the internal story, the non-healed story, the trauma story that you have, it will manifest, because you're never going to allow it to manifest into what you really want until you start healing that reason why. Right? Age issues. You feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. And so with um, this one's a tough one. I mean, I've gone through this in my period too, where, somebody's 20 or 30 years younger than you, maybe, you have issues with that. I had issues with that. And this is something that you have to get over. You have to feel into it. Not my type. Not my type is another one that's easy, because when you're not open and you're closed and you're tight, your type is so tiny, 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 tiny that nobody fits into it. You're just recreating the same thing over and over again, right? And so that's not my type. Pent up anger, and a lot of us have this, right? You've had so many bad experiences, you're just angry at men or angry at women or angry at whomever, right? And you have to release that anger. You have to heal that anger, because all you're going to do is manifest more situations in that same type of anger. And good morning, Kamal. I'm doing some cards, so if you'd like a card or two, just pop it in the window. And the last one's everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them, right? And so this is, again, you create your own story by saying this, and every time you say it, you always choose a partner that's going to make sure that that story is true, so that you can keep your story going and you can say, hey, I was right, hey, I was right, hey, I was right. But you need to heal that. That's a trauma response. So hopefully some of these blocks will resonate with some of you watching as to why love is not coming into your life, in this now moment. So with that, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And Kamal, I'm gonna use my new deck here for you. So we're gonna look at what's going on with life realities for you in general. So let's see what the cards are. And for those of you who are joining, I am doing some free readings for people, some activations, and people who interact enough can win a light language activation or reading. So with that, let's see what we have for you, Kamal. So Kamal, I've got 3 cards for you. And so let's see what they have. So first one I have is Eye of the Storm. Find the calm in the center. It's where the true insight lies, right? So it seems to be a storm around you right now, but the Spirit's saying, find that calmness. There's always a calm in the middle of the worst storm. There's always a place where there's no wind, no rain, right? Fallen pride. Pride once held high, now drowns the anesthetic. Reclaim your dignity before it's too late. So Spirit's saying, be careful of pride. Get into your truth, because the truth is going to set you free. Otherwise, you're going to drown in pride. And sometimes pride is going to lead you down a path because you're just not willing to accept that, hey, sometimes I've got to be wrong, right? And the last one is angelic whispers. Listen closely. The guidance you seek is whispered in the quiet moments. And again, these two here are telling you to get into the quiet moments, because this storm, this pride, this is what's kind of, holding you back. And so hopefully that makes sense for you, Kamal. And so with that, let's see if we have any other people who would like a reading or a card. I think I'm going to possibly do one more collective activation, just trying to feel into it at this moment. If anybody's facing any issues that they would like an activation for, please do put that need into the chat window, and I'll feel into it. And so I'll answer that question, Kamal. Um, the real issue you have is that doubt. You gotta take away the doubt and manifest the yes or no, because the more you doubt it, the more you question it, the less it's gonna jump into your reality because you're doubting it. And so if you're doubting it yourself, how's the universe gonna deliver it, right? Because um, you're creating the confusion. And Spirit saying proceed. Let me bring it up here. Proceed. So Spirit saying, yeah, it's a right shift. Stop doubting yourself. Okay. And so with that, let's see what else we have inside of the collective. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel into the collective as far as and then what I'd like everybody to do is I'm just gonna write a number down. Let me go get a piece of paper, and it's going to be from 1 to 15. And so what I'd like everybody to do is just choose a number from 1 to 15, and I'm going to see who gets the closest number. All right, so I've chosen a number. It's on a piece of paper here. And so for anybody who would like to win something, just put in the chat window a number from 1 to 15, and let's see who gets closest, and that person will be the first winner of a. We'll give you a choice of an activation or a reading. Okay, I see some numbers coming in. Danielle, do you want to put a number in as well? For those joining, I'm giving away a free reading. Just number from 1 to 15. Pick a number. A person who either gets it or comes close is going to win a free reading or light language activation. So I'm going to give everybody about another 10 or 20 seconds. I'm going to pull a couple cards, give everybody a chance to get their number in, and then I'll show you the number. So let's take a look at what is coming in love for everybody, and then we'll see who's our first winner. Okay. Here's my cards I want for love. All right, I see the cards I'm going to use. Haven't used these in a while. Okay, and so anybody who is joining, we're doing a quick contest. Number 1 to 15, put it into the chat window, and person who comes closest is going to win a choice of a light language healing or a reading. So, what is the energy for love for today? Okay. What other energies we have? Thank you, 090909. You must like that number 9. If you'd like a reading as well, just put it into the chat window. I'm doing free questions. This is my 3rd anniversary, also my birthday, so I'm gifting a whole bunch of readings today and some activations. So for many of you, we've been overthinking love like crazy, right? Playing negative scenarios in your head, creating issues which weren't there at first, right? And thank you. Spirit saying, be patient, divine timing while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. And what do we also get with that? There is a new love coming in, right? So new love, new chapter. It's going to come in divine timing. So stop overthinking it. The overthinking keeps on pushing it away. And with that overthinking, that's creating the conditions that this divine timing has to come into. So stop the overthinking, allow the love to come in, and this is going to shorten up, not keep on being pushed out, because that love is there. It's waiting for you, but you have to get in the energies of allowing and receiving rather than pushing away. So with that, anybody else have a question? I'm going to give a few more minutes for people to put in a number from 1 to 15. If you get the right number, then you will win a choice of either a full light language or a full reading. So with that, let's see if we have any other questions in here. Otherwise, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And there we go. Does John miss you, or is he happier with her? Well, so I'm going to caution you on these kind of questions, and I caution a lot of people on these questions of, does a person miss you? Who cares, right? Is the true answer. Now I'll get you what spirit is going to say. Um, but the reason that you want to be in that space is because when you're worried about that person missing you or happier with somebody else, then you're in a space of lack, and you want to get out of that space of lack because that's what pushes it away. That overthinking, that hey, what's going to happen? Why isn't my person here with me? And you have to just get into yourself, and that's why you're always being asked to detach, and you focus on yourself and your own healing. And if it's meant to be, that person will be with you in the end. And so, with that, let's see the answer. Does John miss you? And answer is not at this moment. You got a big wrong here, so it means that no, at this moment he's not missing you. So focus on yourself. You're worth much more than he's allowing. And why do you want somebody who doesn't look into your value and your worth? And so with that, and thank you, I appreciate that. So I'm going to give everybody one last chance to put your numbers in, and we'll see if we've got anybody who has one. I'm going to go through the thing, and just Kim, just please like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my TikTok channel back up online. I lost 2,000 viewers, and trying to recreate it back. Somebody's got that throat chakra again. We're going to have to clear that again. It's going to be a little bit of clearing here. So let's see what we got here. All right. So anybody who has joined, this is your last chance to put in a number in the comments from 1 to 15. Tell me which number you have in the comments, and I'm going to or I've got the number picked already. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And so let's see if anybody else wants to put their choice in. You can win either a light language activation or a free full reading. Both of those are worth $55. So with that, if anybody wants one, put it in now. This is your last chance. I'm going to count to 10, and then I am going to go through all the numbers. All right, so are we ready for the reveal? I'm going to count at 10, and then at 10, I'm going to give you the reveal. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last chance for anybody who does want to join this, because I am about to reveal the number. All right, so the number was, let's see if I can hold it up to my head. It's 8. I don't know if you can see it here. That's the number right here, 8. So I have two people that came within one. I have Tracy, who had a 7, and we had Lemore, who had a 9. So you guys almost got it. So what I'm going to do is between Lemore and Tracy, I want you to pick another number between 1 and 3. And I give you a few seconds, and the person comes closest to that number is going to win. So Lemore and Tracy, put your numbers into the comment window, and let's see who's going to be our big winner here. Boy, Spirit's making it tough for both of you guys. So I've got, my number was 1. We're going to try this one more time, and if not, I think I know what I'm going to do here. So let's let's try this again, and I'm going to ask you to choose a letter, A, B, or C, or A, B, C, or D. So it's going to let's see where you guys, A, B, C, or D, which one are you going to choose? And put it into the chat window now. Making an exciting game here. Tune into your intuition. I've got the number set right, or the letter set right now. A, B, C, or D. I'm dying over here. You know what? You guys have played really hard. Each one of you is going to win uh, a choice of either a light language healing or a free reading. You're both winners today. It just seems like Spirit is putting that into the play. The one I did have was a B. So if you guys would email me silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com, and we'll schedule a time to get you either a full channel of light language healing or a full card reading, whichever you choose. Just let me know. Just let me know that you've got that email address. It's also in my profile and in a lot of the descriptions there of on YouTube. You guys are both on YouTube. If you look at a description of every video, it'll have it there. silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com, and let me know, and you guys will get a we'll get a reading, and you stay, you play, you participate, and you get to be a winner. Because everybody on this channel is really a winner, because we're all in here to heal. We're here trying to find enough information to help us heal and do the things that we want to do within ourselves. And so with that, let's see if I can pull one or two more collective cards. I think I'm going to get some people who have a counterpart that hasn't been around for a while, and you want to know what's going on with them. We're going to get some messages from your counterpart. We're going to do the check-in. We're going to see what's going on with the counterparts. So we'll do and you're welcome. So let's see what's going on here from the counterparts. Let's get a message. And for those of you on TikTok, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Trying to get my subscribers back. I was kicked off of TikTok for something. Not really sure. They didn't really tell me. They just deleted my account. And so now I have to rebuild from scratch. New energies, new year. So first message is, they're scared. Will you just speak your truth, right? And I think we've seen that in a lot of the cards coming out today for the collective. It's time to get into your truth, into your real truth, not what you have created an illusion around, because we always lie to ourselves about things, and we're not really being who we truly are. A boundary is not a barrier. The way you treated me hurt me. A healthy boundary was a necessity. And so one of your persons, whoever this resonates with, you guys got into a little bit of a tiff, and they had to put up a boundary because, it was a trauma-based communication. You weren't speaking the truth, the right truth. It was more of a hurtful conversation. And you're welcome. So I accept that which I cannot change, right? And this is one of your persons actually trying to release and heal that trauma, knowing that it is what it is. And the last one is, I have a heart. I've tried to move on many times, but it has not worked. Nothing else is quite the same. They're still stuck on you, and that's for somebody here. So hopefully this resonates with everybody. And is there anybody else that would like to ask a question or needs an activation, has a area in their life where they've been stuck and they just can't move on? Just put it into the chat window. I think I'll stay live for a few more minutes. This is a big thank you for everybody who has made my channel successful. YouTube has just grown way bigger than I've ever thought possible. I've met so many great friends, some good clients out of it, and I'm so thankful for that. TikTok is a newer thing that I was working on. However, that one, as it was starting to grow, it kind of fell flat on its face when they deleted my account, and so now we're trying to rebuild it. So for those of you who are joining, I am doing some live readings. I will post one question per person. or an activation per person. Anybody here who is still alive, if you would like an activation, please put it in there. Otherwise, I think I am going to just feel into, I think we just need a little bit more of the frequency of love being brought into us from uh, for the end of the year to really, really bring that frequency in to help us manifest. Yeah, help with grounding is a good one too. Let's ground that activation of love, because the problem thing is with love is that most people don't really know what the real frequency of love is, and they're very afraid of it because you came from that frequency and you came here to experience what love is not. And so a lot of you have experienced what love is not. However, you've had a lot of trauma related to the frequency of love because of that. And so most of us can't get into those energies, and we kind of shut down or run away from them because of that trauma. And what we have to do is we have to rebring that energy back in to allow ourselves to heal, because with that frequency, you can heal just about anything. All right. So let's bring in that frequency of love for anybody who would like it, who is still watching on the channel. We're going to set the intention to allow as much of a frequency of love in as that we will allow in this now moment. We want to ground it, make sure we're visualizing roots coming down to your feet, hugging Mother Earth. And what we're going to do is we're going to set an intention while I'm speaking the light language to feel the frequency of love coming in from your crown and your third eye. And it's going to push all the way through your body, all the way down to those roots in the earth, and it's going to help push away a lot of dense energy. As we bring this frequency in, you may feel some body palpitations. You may feel some people almost feel like it's a seizure coming through because you'll be vibrating so much. But just allow it to happen, allow it to push through, and allow it to clear. So let's set those intentions. Let's breathe into it. We're going to set the intention. The frequency of love is going to come in all the way down through your heart or through your crown, all the way down through, all the way through your entire chakra system, all the way through to the ground. Set the intention to receive if you want to receive. Oh, hang on a second. They're giving me the puzzle piece. So I got to do the little puzzle so they know I'm still here. Okay. So with that, let's set the intention to receive. It's always a collective darkness wants to come in and not have you receive that healing, not have you receive that frequency of love to clear out all the density. And so let's set that intention to receive. And if you don't want to receive, just say in your mind, no. And with that, Shenididi papa na iro no no pa ya ya papa papa no 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 papa na ya 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 papa papa no papa na ya 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 papa papa na papa na papa shene he papa na papa no shi 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 papa papa na hapa u shu shu papa na ya papa u no 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 papa na he papa na ja na pa u shu papa ne papa ne papa no papa ya 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 papa shene ne shi shi papa no papa na he ya papa shene he papa no papa ya papa une ne de sha papa sha pa ne e pa ushu pa na i shi papa na i shi ne papa ne sha pa ne hu shi pa na apa usha pa ne i sha ne ya papa sha ne papa u sha papa na he ya ushu papa sha ne papa no hu shi papa ne pa sha na ha ya papa no hu shi papa no hu shi papa Isha Shana na de shishi papa ne papa no papa ye papa na ishi papa na ye papa Shana ha papa no papa shene nini papa na he ya papa na pa ushi shishi papa ne pa shene ne shishi papa usha o ne pa usha. All right, so let me know how that felt. Hopefully that was received well. You might have to drink a little bit of water with that because it's going to push down a lot of density through your body. There's going to be a lot of clearing and help you get more into your own energies and outside of the collective. And so this is going to be last call. We're coming on in about an hour. It's going to be last call for anybody who would like a card or a reading. For those two who did win, please do make sure you're sending me an email so that I can follow up with you guys and schedule. Usually Sundays are my good days to get all that stuff done, either Thursday or Sunday. And so with that, anybody who does have a question, please do put it into the chat window before I close this out. I'm going to be closing out in a few minutes. It's my 3rd anniversary on social media, and also my 28th birthday a couple times over with running around the sun. I'm manifesting my body to stay at 28 years old. It's the year I like. I'm going to keep with that year. And so as I heal, I'm going to heal back down to that age. So I stay in that age for a while. The more you heal, the younger you'll actually look and feel. So with that, last chance for anybody who does have a question. Otherwise, thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. Thank you for celebrating the anniversary. Thank you for following, liking, and share. And I see we have one here. So Lamore would like an activation for better luck. And so with that, let's get to that activation. We could do a luck one. That's a good one. And for luck, what you need to do is you need to get yourself out of the collective energies, and that's bringing more love in. But we'll see if we can tip the scales of luck into your favor by using more of your own energy to create your manifestations rather than keeping plugged into the collective for the manifestation energy. So with that, definitely you need to watch that one that I just released on my YouTube channel because that's going to help you with this. But let's bring in some luck. Let's tip the scales of luck into your favor for as long as we can. You can't always do it because everybody wants a little bit of that luck. But so let's set the intention to tip the scales of luck into your favor, help your luck manifest through manifesting through your own energies. And with that, Shinini di papa na ipa ujine di papa na uje pa na iya ujine di pa ujina da pa ushana da pa na ipa ushishi papa papa shana hapa no papa na isha shana haya ya papa papa no hushishi di papa na ipa ushishi papa na ipa na ishishi pa baba na haya ya papa no pa shana di shishi papa na hipa papa no ho papa na haya ya papa no papa ushishi papa na haya ya papa na hi papa no ho papa shana na ja pa na ushushu pa. All right, so that should help tip the scales of luck in your favor. But just remember, light language is not magic. All we're doing is bringing down some codes that are going to help you move into your own energy and do your own healing. Healing yourself is paramount. Connecting to yourself is paramount. The more you connect to yourself, the more you heal, the better you're going to feel, the better you're going to manifest, the better things will be. As you start your healing process, the process is very, shall we say, challenging, difficult, and sometimes very ugly. But it's going to take time to get through all the layers. And so things will crash before they build because you got to knock down all those shaky foundations before you can build up something with a better foundation with better energy. So you have to be very persistent and consistent in healing. And it's in inches, not miles. And you just got to work with it. For anybody who would like to rewatch those light language activations, please go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. It's called Silver Fox Spiritual Readings. That's where I can put the replay on this. It's over an hour, so I can't put the replay on TikTok. However, it can go to my Silver Fox Spiritual Readings. Make sure you're also subscribing to that channel as well, because that one also needs a little bit of help at this moment. And with anything, if you have felt my healings and stuff have helped, I'd be very appreciative of any donations because that's how I keep this channel running. It's only me, myself, and I, all three of us. And so sometimes it's nice to have a little happy face and a smile and a little bit of help in making these videos. And so with that, I thank everybody, love everybody for coming out. This is our 3rd anniversary. We can't wait to see what party we're going to have for the 4th anniversary. That's out there. And if anybody is looking for their own personal reading or just a light language healing, that's going to be not a collective healing like we do on the channel and what we do on the stuff, but one that's specific to your needs, your energies, your codes, the things that are meant for you. Those light languages can come in through intention, meaning you can come in and say, hey, I have a issue A, B, or C, and these are the things that I need work on, and we can bring down the codes to help you release that. The readings are also really nice because it's one-on-one. We do it through video. It's about 35 minutes, and it's on the Zoom, so you'll get a recording, and you're able to interact, ask questions, and a lot of times I'll also bring in a very short light language activation similar to what we have here based on what we get from the readings. So with that, I thank everybody. I thank everybody for joining me for my little birthday party, and you have a great evening, and a happy new year if we don't see you before that. Have a great day. Cheers.